Go.
Hello and welcome to my description of this painting here. This painting was started in the field overlooking actually the old Brigantine Bridge near Atlantic City, facing turbines, wind turbines. These turbines actually were commissioned for me to paint for CEO Don Parker, who's responsible for creating all the buildings, the Atlantic Care buildings, bringing an upgraded health system into the area. And I had the good fortune of working with him with some of those projects. And this was a painting that he wanted commissioned for a friend of his. And what I found interesting was I would see that this would be the future. The wind farm, there's actually a highway here, and you can see the difference of the fumes coming out of the cars. So I really saw this as the future, and I wanted to show it in an inspiring way. So the painting depicts wind, the element of wind, and motion. So it's more about that in the atmosphere than it is a painting of the wind farm. So what I'd like you to look at, if you ever get a chance to see this in person, is how many layers are in this painting. And truly a lot of work involved in getting this kind of work finished. It took about 5 years to complete, gradually over time. And it's a sunset. It's showing the motion of the turbines as well as the water coming up to it and around it, shimmering, using pastels, water mixable oils. There are metallic glazes in there as well. So the sky is what's really showing the motion of this painting. I also have a painting with me that is painted from the top of the trade towers. This painting in particular is watercolor, and it was painted on location back in the 80s. So there are a number of these paintings here at this exhibit, and one, the trade towers are no longer in existence, although the story behind this was the class would actually meet in a different location, different times, where one day would be at the Empire State Building, where I painted the Empire State Building looking at the trade towers. So you have these views from the city from beautiful vantage points, often looking small little boats in the bottom, this beautiful color from the sunset looking down. So I think that was the start of my plein air painting, was this class that I took at Parsons when I was an illustrator there, taking illustration back in 82. So I have good memories and good foundation from that experience of painting the cityscapes up to the present, where I'm painting national parks, bringing the message of nature, and the beauty of nature, and the connection to nature, to anyone who appreciates art or cherishes that. Thank you very much, and I invite you to see the other paintings on my website, Art of Kuzma or SteveKuzma.com. Thank you.